So I'm over here talking about my swale and the head wall I just built. And I got this big pile of sod and stuff that I dug up when I put the road in. I'm going to get rid of that. And I hear all this chirping noise, this croaking. And I'll show you. Down in there, I can see him. He's right there. He's taking shelter in my sod pile because it's real hot today. And he made himself known. I'm going to put him on YouTube. Hey everyone. In a recent video I told you that my goal for this year is to get phase 1 of the project complete before I move on to phase 2. I'm trying to do things a little bit differently than I normally do, and instead of having a whole bunch of unfinished projects trailing me, I want to get some projects completed before I move on and start more. I've always been much better at starting 10 projects than I am at finishing one, and I'm trying to change my ways. So in the video I told you that I wanted to get the entire building buttoned up, all of the trim installed, have all of the painting and staining done, and getting the metal roof on, have all of that stuff totally complete before winter. But I also said that I have a lot of drainage ditches to dig and culverts to put in. I'm looking at the weather. We got a whole bunch of rain coming our way, and this is a good time for me to start getting these drainage ditches in place. Proper drainage is a part of the project that's often overlooked or put off, only to find out later on that your procrastination is coming back to haunt you. Water damage can cause an awful lot of upsets in a project, and costly mistakes are mistakes I don't need. All right, so I'm going to go get some diesel, head on over to the property, and get her done. Today I'm installing a culvert, the first of 3 that are going in, but the most important, as this one will shed water away from the building and protect our investment. So it's time to bring the coyote out of hiding and have it earn its keep. The first plan of attack is to scrape away the gravel before I start digging into the earth below. At $300 a load, I want to keep the gravel on top where it serves the most purpose and not get mixed in with the clay. Now, a culvert wasn't needed when I first pushed the road in because I had no plans of putting a building here, but you know how it is. Plans change, so we're rolling with the changes. You gotta keep that culvert heading in the right direction. The stuff always runs downhill and everyone knows it. And I want to keep it running right on out of here. Now, I never pass up the opportunity to build a stone wall. I don't really need an elaborate head wall for the culvert, but I want one, so that's what I'll build because I love working with stone. Always have. Stone masonry is in my blood. I just don't know who I inherited it from. It don't matter. No sense in fighting who you are. Just do what you love and love what you do. So that's what I'm doing. I'm working with stone. Now with the culvert in place, I'll finish the trench through the woods to keep the water moving. Moving downhill, like I said. Well, I just got the project complete and it's starting to rain. We'll see what happens. Yep. So it starts up there at the corner, just like a mild swale, and then it comes down this way, drops in elevation, widens out a little bit. So everything coming down off the roof, you go down in there, come this way and go through the culvert. Show you the other side. There you go, man. Yeah, come out pretty good. I'm happy with it. Real happy with it. Most of these stones were dug out here, so I was digging up what I needed. And I had a few from over there when I was putting in the road in. Yeah, so I just got to put a little flat stone there, and then I might take those two out when I find one stone to fit in there. Yeah. So then I have this pile here of sod and everything, and take some of the topsoil and put topsoil there, run along the edge of the road, probably to a spot about here, maybe lined up with the building, and then turn. So going over the top of the culvert will be topsoil. I don't want to have it, the gravel driveway, come all the way to the edge of the culvert, because I don't want to encourage people to be, turning around in here and driving too close to the edge. So if that little strip is green grass, they're less apt to do that. I'm going to get that topsoil spread out just like that. And then over here on this side, all the rain coming off of this roof will be going down into a swale and a catch basin here. And then I'm going to send, the terrain drops down this way, so this is going to be like a parking area, and I will send the water in a 6-inch culvert underneath and headed out that way. So little by little, this project is coming together.
Frankie and the boss out walking in the woods, living life happy and free. Tracks in the snow everywhere they go, there's a pokey way up in that tree. A beaver built a pond where they have some fun, taking life a day at a time. Best friends until the end, Frankie and the boss, Frankie and the boss, Frankie and the boss.